Good morning. There's hundreds of thousands of video reviews out there for cases, components. God, there's even... Oh, wow, I've forgotten my words again. I have no idea what to say. Hundreds of thousands of video reviews out there for cases and products. Oh, there's hundreds of thousands of video reviews out there for everything. Anything you can think of, there is a review for it. However, when it comes to PC cases and components, there's one thing that most reviewers miss out. Modifications. Can you modify this product? What can you do with this product? I'm going to show you today. So I've got the Fractal Design Define S case. This is the window edition that I've got. I do have a window here. Let's just skip through the basics. It's made of metal, it's got a plastic window, it's got a plastic front. Inside you're going to notice that it looks pretty open for a case. Normally these cases are, you get hard drive bays all piled down in here, you get hard drive bays piled up here. There's limited space on the front for reservoirs and radiators, there's limited space on the top for radiators. But with the Define S we see a more open kind of frame. We see space to go absolutely crazy. There's no limitation to this case at all. It's worth noting as well that Fractal Design made this case purely in black and white. So you got pretty much a whole black case, the white PCIs, lock covers here, and white fans that come with the case. There's also a blue power button on the top. Should have been white. I don't know why blue. Anyway, now modifications. Most cases don't have this. In fact, I've never actually came across a case that actually has this. I don't know whether it was done on purpose or whether it was just random accident. Underneath the PCIe slots here, there is actually a 5mm gap. This allows us to use 3 or 5mm acrylic sheets as, you know, like a power supply cover. Great for anyone who is in the modding community. That's a huge advantage. Having a power supply cover vastly improved looks on cases. I'm a little disappointed that there wasn't one provided because there's certainly enough space for one. But you know, for the price of it, you're kind of getting what you pay for. Also, this back frame here, if you actually remove all of these rubber grommets, you can just skin the whole back plate and have any colour you want on there. Again, vastly improving looks. There is also one other cool thing you might want to take note of. There's slits or slats going up and down here. You can actually mount your SSDs front facing instead of on the back using these slats. On the back of the case we see a familiar sight. We've got 2 SSD mounts here and 3 hard drive mounts. There is a fair amount of room on the back for cable management. If you don't have any of these hard drives in, just using the SSDs, you've got a ton of room here for your graphics card cables, your power cables to come up and round. I did notice when I was playing about with it that if you do actually have the 3 hard drive bays in here, it can get very difficult to use this grommet. You know, when you put your 24 pin through there, or if you're going underneath with the 8 pins or the 6 pins for your graphics card. So the space can get a little bit tight in this area. As for your 8 pin 12 volt, everything else just fits absolutely fine. Up on the top of the case here, I would have liked to have seen, you know, like a dust filter here, as if you're going to be using a 360mm radiator or a 240mm, you're going to get a heck of a lot of dust going straight through into all the components. On the front of the case, you've got a brushed aluminium feel. It's actually plastic. behind here, we have a pretty large magnetic dust filter. Simply give it a little pull. Okay, once you've pulled the dust filter off the front, there is space here for 3 140mm fans. There's really nothing bad about the front. The front is absolutely perfect. Easy for modifications as well. You can actually just remove this power button up here. Remove that completely. It literally is 2 screws and it comes out. And fit your own front fascia. We'll show you that shortly. So, modding potential. There's actually not much point in me telling you. In fact, there's not much point in me telling you anything. I'd rather just show you. This is a Fractal Define S. As you can see, power supply cover fitted absolutely perfectly in there. The back skinned. I've actually got a leather front on here. Swords coming through, just, you know, Deadpool. Gotta have it. If I just quickly shift this out of the way. You see, I've got my own front fascia on here, which is simply just one sheet of acrylic screwed to the front. I did have to remove a few rivets in order to actually get the front fascia in. But this is mainly just an example for you. This just, wow, it is a fantastic case. The potential for it is crazy. I mean, you could go absolutely nuts and still have plenty of space. If I actually moved the radiator up to the top, I'd have enough space there for a 250mm reservoir. That's pretty much all I've got to say on the case. So overall, if you're in the market for a great looking case that's got plenty of space, then the Fractal Define S may be the case for you. I would have liked to have seen the power supply cover included, but that's just me. I've kind of got a love for power supply covers. For the price it costs to create your own, I mean, you're only £6 or something for a half-metre sheet of black acrylic. The price of the case at the moment is £60 without the window and £70 with the window. If you have any questions about the case or any sizes, anything like that, just pop them down below and I will answer them as best I can. Thank you guys, see you later.